Okay, so let me tell you about something here that happened that pissed me off, okay? Just before Christmas, my grandmother died. So that's, first of all, that's nasty because it's like, Merry Christmas, here's a dead fucking grandmother, you know? So she died, and she just died because she was like 1,000,000 years old, you know? She was like older than Moses, so she just died, and now I'm thinking, oh, fuck, now I gotta go to one of these medieval burying the body rituals. You know, it's 2002 now. We've got space stations and global communications and hybrid electric vehicles, but we've got to stop in the middle of everything and do these stupid Lord of the Flies rituals over a rotting corpse, you know? It's like 1 degree outside, and I've got to go and just so I can stand there and watch them dump this dead old bitch in a hole in the ground, you know? So I'm not thrilled about this, you know? Can't they just keep her in a freezer or something, you know, and park her next to Walt Disney for a while, and, you know, until it gets warmer? No, they've got to do this in the middle of the fucking winter. So I'm standing there, and I'm freezing my ass off, and they can't just get this the fuck over with, you know? They're going to take as long as humanly possible to do this. They can't just yell, dead bitch, ho, and, you know, dump her in the hole, you know? They've got to get some religious moron up there to stand there and talk and praise God until my ass cheeks are frozen together. You know, he's going to stand there and babble on until Michael Jackson's nose has had its half-life. And so I'm listening to this guy because, you know, I don't have anything else to do, right? And then he's going on about this generous soul we've lost today, and she was a loving person and an inspiration to all who knew her, filled with life and vitality, and her place is secured in paradise forever because she was such a wonderful fucking lady. And I'm starting to wonder now, who the fuck are they burying here? You know, am I at the right funeral? Because my grandmother was a fucking Nazi. She was like that misery chick with supercharged PMS. My grandmother wouldn't piss on a burning orphan unless somebody paid her, and even then she'd wait until the fucking check cleared. She was one of the coldest, meanest people I'd ever known, and if there was a hell, she'd be burning in it right now. Because Satan must have just had a boner for this woman. She probably sat around and jerked off thinking about her. She was that evil. But now, suddenly, she's a loving and caring and generous person. When the fuck did this happen? Is this really how it works here? It doesn't matter how much of a prick you were when you were alive, when you're laying in a casket drawing flies and you were just fucking Mother Teresa, you know? You could skin live babies, you know, rape diabetics with Christmas candy canes, and after you die, you were a generous, loving, glowing with heavenly goodness motherfucker, you know? Have you noticed that? No one is a bastard after they die. No one! Have you ever been to a funeral where they went, Joe was a salty old bastard, didn't give a shit about anyone but himself, and thank God he's dead because no one liked him at all. Hope he's sucking Satan's dick in hell right now. No, you're not gonna hear that. You're only gonna hear good things, and that defeats the entire fucking purpose of a funeral. It's a stupid ritual in the first place, and the only thing that makes sense about it is people coming together to remember the person who died, and then they don't even fucking tell the truth about him. What's the point of remembering a dead person if you're just gonna make up a bunch of bullshit about him? Man, they better not do that to me. I'll fucking hurt somebody. If you go to my funeral and you see a stuffy child-raping preacher standing over my dead body talking about he was a kind and loving soul, just go up there and stab him or something, okay? Like stab him in the ass and put somebody up there who actually knows me, you know? Two was a loudmouth faggoty bastard. He's dead now. Fuck him. The world is a quieter place. I mean, when you die at your funeral, isn't that the time it's the most important to be truthful about a person? I mean, the funeral is the big farewell, you know? It's like the last time we have to say goodbye to someone, and we're gonna lie about them? Well, not me, pal. I want to be remembered for who I was. And what's this shit on the epitaphs? They're even more full of shit. You walk through the graveyard and the tombstones all have these sappy phrases on them, and it doesn't matter who's buried there, you know? Could have been a complete asshole, and here lies Adolf Hitler like a lamb in the arms of God. You know, what's this shit? They even have to lie on the tombstones. You know, why can't we have like, here lies Betty. She sucked like a convict at the crack of the gas chamber door. Screw this in the arms of God, flights of angels bullshit, okay? When I die, I want to say, here lies two. Hell stinks more now. It's just, funerals have got to change. It's bad enough we have to stand over stinking cadavers saying prayers, but to lie about the person we're burying? You know, okay, death sucks. Dying is generally a sucky thing. It doesn't matter what you believe, what your religion is, you know, it's all of it's bad. You're gonna die and go to hell and have burning coal shoveled in your ass, or you're gonna die and come back as one of Rosie O'Donnell's hemorrhoids, or you might just go nowhere. You might just disappear into nowhere, kind of like Bill Clinton's career, and just sit there and not be there, you know? But whatever you believe, it's just death is a big, fresh, hairy turd, you know? Kind of like Bill Clinton's career. So I can understand why people would want to have funerals, you know? It's if somebody dies, it sucks for everyone. one, and we can all come together and relate to each other's suckage at least, and come together for an hour or two without trying to dump anthrax on each other and just remember the person who's dead here. So let's remember who they were and not someone they weren't. This is to the decaying Ranting Gryphon, and that's all I have to say about that.